everyone, so it is midnight, and that means the Comfortathon has officially started. Happy Comfortathon. I am literally so fucking excited. So I'm gonna make this update really quick, and I'm probably gonna move to bed, and I do want to start an ebook that I still haven't decided on because I have so many things I'm so excited for, which is amazing, but it means it's really hard for me to choose. I have a pile of physical books that I also haven't decided between. So I have The Falling in Love Montage by Sarah Smith, Dragon Pearl by Yoon Lee, and A Sweet Mess by JC Lee. And I am the most excited for these out of my physical TBR for now, like to start with. I need to pick an audiobook or an ebook. So I'm gonna figure that out and update you in the morning, tell you everything that I'm doing and reading and everything. But I wanted to do a quick update now to just get excited about midnight. I cannot even believe it's finally here. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go start reading, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Everyone, please ignore all the piles surrounding me. My table is an absolute mess, but happy Comfortathon. It is officially Friday and the first official day of Comfortathon. That was obviously kind of the case after midnight when I updated you, but you know, it is the actual day now. It is like 2 p.m. and I have been so tired, and I'm like, why am I so tired on the first day of Comfortathon? Because Heidi, my cat, kept waking me up in the morning, and I really need to wake up because today is an exciting day. I have things to read, things to do, and I am super fucking excited. So I'm gonna get into some reading updates, reading plans, and just chat with you. I really want to try to make these Comfortathon vlogs a little bit more chatty than normal. So please let me know if you like that, because I'm not going to be doing exactly daily vlogs, but I'm probably going to be doing vlogs for maybe like each 2 days or something. So hopefully you're not going to get sick of me, and I feel like sometimes I should just chill out and let myself chat about like other things as well, and just, you know, be a little bit rambly sometimes. So tell me if you like that, if you don't mind that, or if you hate that. So I have started some books, and I'm super excited. So last night I started the audiobook of Open House by Ruby Lang, and I don't know if this was my official TBR in my video because I actually filmed it twice, and the first time I didn't like it, and so I refilmed it, and I kind of said different books in each of them, and so I started that. It's an adult romance, and it works for the favorite color on the cover because it's like a pinkish red color that I really like. It works for a favorite of a favorite because it doesn't actually have to be like the person's all-time favorite or anything like that. It's just they need to enjoy it. And I saw Talia Hibbert add this book on Goodreads, and she gave it 5 stars, and so that got me really excited to read it, and I absolutely adore Talia, and so I picked it for that reason. And it's a romance, and it might even have some like other relationships in it, like friendships or whatever, but so far it's not really there, so I don't know, we'll see. But it works for 3 other things already, so it's fine. The heroine in this book is trying to sell this house, and the hero wants to make like the garden that is connected to this house like some kind of a public thing. I don't fully know yet, but yeah, and so it's kind of rivals to lovers, because, you know, both of them are kind of in each other's way of like their goals and things that they need to do, and things are gonna happen. I'm about like only 20% or even just 15% into the book, but I'm enjoying it so far, and it's a really short audiobook, so I thought that it could be nice to start with. Yeah, so that's that. I do think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from that for a little while so that I can actually read some of the other things, and I'm going to get back to it later in the day. So it is actually like 20 minutes later only, and I was telling you about what I'm gonna read next and like the physical book that I want to start, and then I realized that I actually didn't want to do what I was saying that I was gonna do, and so I decided to kind of refilm that part and talk about it right now. So I started a little bit of the Falling in Love montage by Sarah Smith, which I was telling you about, and then decided that I actually don't want to start with this just yet, and that is because I didn't realize yesterday when I was telling you that I want to read these books first, probably, that I had already started a book a while ago, which is recommended for you by Laura Silverman. And in case you haven't like seen the rules or whatever, in the readathon now and in the future, books that you start before the readathon count as books that are part of the readathon, because I just felt like there's no point in forcing yourself or me to, you know, like only start new books, because like what if there's a really exciting book that you started just before then? Like I don't want you to not read it for a while, or you know, whatever. And so books that you start before the readathon count for the readathon. And so I read just like 50 pages of this book, but I have been realizing more and more that I really don't like leaving books unfinished. I like reading multiple books at the same time, but I just didn't want to start another physical book when I started this one, because like I thought, you know what, it was on my Comfortathon TBR and I really want to get back to it and finish it. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna read this first. Plus it's like only 250 pages, and so I only have 200 pages to read, which I can just probably do this afternoon. Plus like it's a YA contemporary, and it's quite like a younger feeling one as well, so it's really easy to read. The main characters are like 15 or something, and you can definitely like feel that. And I do prefer older YA books, because I'm old now, but I do enjoy younger books as well, so, you know. And this book is kind of Rivals to Lovers. It's set at a bookstore, and the female main character is also Jewish, and so if you're looking for that representation, check this book out. I actually don't know if the boy is Jewish as well. That has not been clear yet. So they basically have this competition at work, because they are both now, like, the girl has been working there for a while and the boy starts working at the bookstore, and they start this competition that is just basically all about selling the highest amount of books during the holidays. And so, you know, there's that like competition rivalry. And the last thing that I want to talk about is that I want to dive into Strange Planet by Nathan W. Pyle. Since this is like a comic, in case you haven't heard me talk about it yet, this started as an Instagram comic, and the author turned it into a book. This is the second volume. I have the first volume. I read the whole thing, and so since this is like not a normal book, and there's no one storyline, there's just like little tiny pieces of comics, I think I want to slowly read the entire thing throughout the week, so I really want to read a few of those, because I honestly am not feeling the best today. Like, I'm so fucking excited for the readathon, but like I said, I'm so tired, and I just don't feel a lot of energy, and so, you know, I really want to do this because I know that it's gonna boost my energy and happiness levels, and so really excited for this. And yeah, also one more thing, the live show is in like 3 hours now, and I'm freaking out a little bit. Like, I'm so excited because oh my gosh, like, I love all the people who are gonna be there with me. I'm actually like, I don't know, it's so funny because I am an introvert, but I am pretty good at socializing sometimes. However, I can still be really nervous about these things, but I don't feel as nervous as I expected. And I'm really curious to see, like, that's probably gonna get worse. Like, every time there's something that I need to do that is a little bit scary, I get super freaked out the moment before then. And then, like, I know it's gonna be fine, and then it's fine when it's happening, but I'm like, yeah. So, question of the day. I'm really curious to know this. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? And how do you feel about socializing? Like, are you super chill with it? Do you get super nervous? Because, yeah, like, it's also really weird because, like, calling people makes me anxious, whether that's like video chat or call or whatever. And it doesn't matter if like the person is super close to me or if it's a stranger. There's something about it that makes me super anxious, and for some reason I am feeling fine about today, and I'm like, what is this sorcery? I really don't know, but again, might get worse, but I'm gonna finally shut up now. So I wanted to do a really quick update. Again, I feel like my face looks really weird, but I haven't done much reading and I don't have that many new thoughts, but I wanted to chat. So I have been reading Recommended for You, and question of the day: do you take off the dust jacket when reading hardcovers? I don't always do it. I know a lot of people are like, whoever doesn't do it is like, what the fuck? I don't always do it because I love seeing the cover. But I was reading this and my hands are starting to sweat because I'm definitely not at all nervous for the live show. And so I had to take off the dust jacket because it was like uncomfortable to hold the book. Especially because like this dust jacket, as you can see, is like really shiny. I am super fucking excited, but I am also starting to get super nervous. I literally keep telling myself I need to go eat something, but my stomach is like absolutely not. So that's the update on that. I don't know. I'm trying to read, but the thing that I also wanted to say is that I am getting so nervous that I can't focus on anything. Like, the combination of nervousness and excitement is like makes me not function at all. Because, like, excitement makes it difficult for me to focus, the nervousness makes it difficult for me to focus. So I'm just here, like, what am I supposed to do? So I might just go edit the footage that I have so far for the vlog and just try to maybe do other things and then get back to reading during the reading sprints. Hello!
Hi.
So it is time for an update. The live show is now done. We started at 6 p.m. of my time, and it's 9 p.m. now. So we literally did the live show for 3 hours, and it was amazing. I haven't had this much fun in a long time, and I can't wait to do this again. So thank you to everyone who came there and to everyone who hosted it with me. I love you all, and this is literally so fucking amazing. So we're definitely gonna do more. And I was like, it happened exactly how I expected, that I was super nervous before everything was set up. And then when we like started talking and then went live, I immediately was just having the best time and I wasn't nervous anymore. And like there was a lot of technical shit going wrong, and then the power went out for like 10 minutes, so that was fun, but it was fine. And yeah, so I just wanted to update you on that. And I have been reading a little bit. We did 3 20-minute reading sprints in 3 hours, but you know, it's like 1 sprint per hour, so I don't feel like that's too bad. So I think I'm gonna like maybe light up a candle, get myself something to drink, and go read, and then I'll start something else. And if you missed it, you can you can technically watch it again because it's gonna stay on my channel. But you can definitely stay tuned and follow me on Twitter if you want to have reminders, or if you want to know when a live show is going to be. Like, it's going to be on my channel. So, you know, the thing where you can set a reminder. And at the same time, I always tweet about it. I'm just so happy. Like, I'm having a great time. This morning, I was not feeling the best. Like, I was excited, but I just had no energy, and I was kind of grumpy, and I'm feeling so much happier now, and this was just so amazing, and like, I love everyone there, and it was just amazing. So it is time for an update. It's like 11 p.m. and I have finished Recommended for You by Laura Silverman. I was just doing some Twitter sprints and I finished it during that, and I realized that in my last update I literally didn't say any new thoughts on this book, and I just talked about the live show, but it's fine. I'm gonna do that now. So I really enjoyed this. In the beginning, I was like, I feel like it's the kind of book that is really easy to get into and super quick to get through, but just like I wasn't feeling super invested and I wasn't fully vibing with the two main characters, but they really grew on me, and especially like from the middle onward. It was so cute. Like it was just adorable and so fun. And the cool thing about this book is that like there is a romance between Jake and Shoshana, but it is not the main focus of it. It is centered a lot around the bookstore and everything with that. Like pretty much the entire thing is set at the bookstore or like has some kind of a relation to the bookstore. And it's also a lot about Shoshana like figuring some shit out, and I really related to some parts of what she was going through. The romance was super cute, and again, it is not the focus of it, and it just kind of like starts in it, like they become friends, and then it turns into more, but it doesn't like fully develop, doesn't follow like, you know, a lot of it, if that makes sense. But it was just so fucking cute. I loved how, like, I loved the bookstore setting. And so this worked for the favorite color on the cover, romance, non-romantic relationships and stuff like that, because it deals with the relationship between Shoshana and her moms and some other friendships as well. Obviously also read anything, but the goal that I have for that for myself is to read some webtoons. So we're not going to count this yet, but I'm really happy that I read this. Another thing that I really liked, like it did feel quite young, but it was really cute and fun. The main characters did some like dumb shit and they messed things up and stuff like that, but honestly it just made it feel more real. It was really realistic. I felt like both of the main characters really felt like they were their age. They didn't feel older, they didn't feel younger. And I have had the issue where I read like a young YA book and it felt like the main character was super immature, but I felt like that wasn't the case in here, because like Shoshana was kind of mature in some ways and it just fit her personality and like everything made sense and it wasn't frustrating to me. I don't know if I'm going to go back to the audiobook of Open House or if I'm going to start something else. I'm going to update you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So I look ridiculous. I was just doing some skincare things. So if my face looks a little bit weird, it's because I was just putting on moisturizer and stuff. But it is Saturday. I should probably take this out. So yeah, it is Saturday morning and I have been reading a little bit and I have some updates, and I kind of wanted to do an update earlier in the day because yesterday I did it at like 2 p.m. and you know, so I'm here. I don't have any makeup on yet. First of all, it counts as the life challenge to do some kind of a self-care thing. So I literally just washed my face with water and put on moisturizer, but that is something that I need to do more often, and I wanted to put it out there so that you can keep me accountable so that I, you know, do skincare things every day, preferably this week and onward. Anyways, reading. So I started a book that is a new book, of course, and that was A Reunion of Rivals by Reese Ryan. So this is an adult romance, and it's an office romance and a second chance romance. And it counts for a romance, which is a word I just said like 10 times. It's by a Black author, and that might be all the prompts, unless there's, I don't know if there's gonna be like friendships and stuff in it yet, but it's fine. And I started this book like a tiny bit a while ago, and I really liked it, but other shit got in the way. I say that all the time. It happens all the time. I'm like 15% in, so obviously nothing much has happened, but I can already feel the chemistry, and I love second chance romances because I just love when there's a lot of emotion and like old feelings that never died and just that kind of shit. Like, I love it, and it's definitely kind of enemies to lovers, and they have to work together. So it just has some of my absolute favorite tropes, and I can't wait to read this. I started loading penguin hugs, I think is the name, and again I checked the author's name and my memory's trash and I forgot it, but it is on the screen. I think it's like Jacqueline Chen, maybe. It's on Scribd. I'm already like 25% into it, and I had to share it with you because I mean, obviously I'm sharing everything I'm reading, but like it is so cute, so wholesome. It's basically just affirmations with the most adorable drawings. And it is a thing that is actually on Instagram as well. So I'm gonna link that down below. And I'm pretty sure I follow it, but I haven't seen it on my feed in a while. I don't use Instagram that much, but this is like a mini book where some of it is put together, and it's just so cute and so wholesome and exactly what I needed and perfect for Comfortathon. So definitely check it out. I mean, this vlog is going to be up while Comfortathon is still happening, so check it out. It's on Scribd, and I think I'm actually gonna start linking the free trial link to Scribd on all of my videos because I talk about it so much and I love Scribd. So it's amazing. Like, if you don't have access to a good library or any library, then it's a fucking lifesaver. I don't have access to a good library that would have English books, and so Scribd has absolutely changed my reading life for the better, and it's amazing. So this is just so fucking wholesome. I'm gonna fly through it now. I don't want to stop reading. It's just literally wrapping me in a hug of joy and good feelings, and like so many of the affirmations are things that like I really need to hear, and so it's just the best, and I needed to share it with you. And yeah, so I'm gonna go drink tea. I'm gonna go help my mom with lunch and read the penguin hugs thing, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Reunion of Rivals immediately or what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna update you when I figure that out. Hi everyone, so it is time for a few small updates. I finished reading Loading Penguin Hugs by Jacqueline Chen, and I absolutely loved it. It was just so sweet and so wholesome, and it was really simple in some ways that I feel like made it so impactful and so meaningful. And the drawings were absolutely adorable, and it was exactly what I needed. And there were so many things that were said in it that were just things that I really desperately needed to hear, and like I even had tears in my eyes at some points. So I absolutely recommend you all to check it out and pick it up. Again, it's on Scribd, and it's just the sweetest, cutest thing ever, and I will definitely recommend it for Comfortathon every time it happens. Kind of put me in like a graphic novel mood. I wasn't sure what I wanted to read next, and I just kind of picked this one up, which is Skyward by Joe Henderson, Lee Garbett, and Antonio Fabella. So this is a graphic novel that was available on Kindle Unlimited. I'm like 20% into it and really vibing with it so far. So basically, it is kind of like a sci-fi novel, and it's YA, and the main character lives in this world that has no gravity. And so when she was born, there was this event that happened that made it so that Earth no longer had gravity, And so, it's cool. I really like the main character so far. She is like really adventurous and she just wants to explore and travel and do fun shit. And there's a lot that she does already at the beginning that is like really cool and badass. And I'm like, she is so cool. I love her. I'm just having a great time. I'm really excited that I ran into this. So I'm gonna go read that and I'll update you soon. Hi everyone, so I'm gonna make this update really quick because I don't know if someone can see me, but I am currently in front of KFC and I am not going on a date, but I'm gonna be hanging out with one of my best friends and we're just literally gonna get takeout and we're gonna eat and hang out for a while. I wanted to film in the car because every time I see someone film in the car, I just love it. Like, it's so fun. It makes me feel so cool and mature, and I love driving. And yeah, I am all ready for Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. I was going to say that first and forgot. So I absolutely love my makeup today. And honestly, I was thinking this morning that like the Valentine's Day aesthetic, like what I imagine under it, is what I want my aesthetic to be all the time. And since like pink, red, bold lipsticks and pink eyeshadows are something that I do all the time, I feel like I do, in fact, have the Valentine's Day aesthetic normally as well. Like, I look so fancy right now. I'm literally gonna be eating KFC in the car, but I look like this all the time. So someone thought it was a good idea to park literally right next to me. So I'm just gonna wrap up this this clip real quick because like they just left to go inside. But yeah, so I have not actually made that much reading progress. I read a little bit more of a reunion of rivals. I'm enjoying it. Definitely want to read more of that and finish it today. And besides that, I finished Skyward. I don't think I updated you on that. I ended up giving it 4 stars. It was really fun. I absolutely loved the main character, like I told you. The art was really pretty. And yeah, so I enjoyed that. And today, since it's Valentine's Day, I really want to read romances. Rosie Adams is going to have a book out today. So I'm gonna download that later, but it's not up yet. So hopefully in the afternoon I can get that. It's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna talk to you later. Hi everyone, so it is finally time for an update. This has been a long day. It was a good day, but I've been so fucking tired and I basically only talked to you in the car and that's it. And that update was such a fucking mess, so I'm sorry about that. I hope some of that made sense. But I want to kind of do some final updates and wrap up this vlog because I feel like it's way too long already and I kind of want to do maybe like 3 parts at least of the Comfortathon vlogs. I'm really hoping that the next few will be much better, but hopefully you enjoyed this one anyways. But I finished a book and that was A Reunion of Rivals. I have not, unfortunately, read anything else today, but it's fine. It's a romance, and I really enjoyed it. So I do think I'm going to pick up something before going to sleep, but I'm probably going to include that in the next vlog, because, yeah. But actually, before I go into Reunion of Rivals, I keep on forgetting to update you on open house. So here's what happened with that. I got about 20% in, 30, I don't know, something like that. And then I have the audiobook on script and I opened it and suddenly like it was basically when I clicked on it, it was suddenly at 0%. And so I did the very smart thing to like delete it and try to save it again. Basically, Scribd does this shitty thing. That is the one thing that I don't like about it, that like it kind of limits the amount of audiobooks that you listen to, in the way that like it for the month that you have, it gives you a certain amount, and there are like levels to how popular the book is, how new it is, what publisher it is. I don't fucking know. And so it never takes all of my audiobooks, but it takes some of them. And so this one, basically when I clicked out of it and didn't have it saved anymore, I couldn't go back to it. So I don't know. I'm gonna have like a new month soon, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to it this week. So, you know, that sucks. I was enjoying it. I wasn't like super loving it, but it was fun. So, you know, if you're looking for a Rivals to Lovers romance, or like an audiobook that's on Scribd that is super short, it's like 5 hours, you know, give it a try, check it out, check out the synopsis, see if it's something for you. But I'm not going to be finishing that either. Definitely not in this vlog, maybe not this week, we'll see. But it's fine. So that's that. But Reunion of Rivals, I really enjoyed it. I ended up giving it 4 stars, and it was really fun. I really liked Max and Quinn together. Like I said, it's a second chance office romance, and so the two of them have to like work on this project, and it was really short. Actually, it's under 200 pages, and there were some things in the plot that were like kind of surprising and like not typical, but I enjoyed it. It was a really angst-free, chill book. Like, the two main characters had some issues, like, because of what happened in the past, and so they dealt with that, but there was no third act breakup, and there wasn't a lot of angst besides that. So if you are looking for a romance that is short and quick to read and doesn't have a lot of angst, but is really fun and has great chemistry and like a strong connection between the two main characters, I would really recommend you check this one out. And I can't wait to read some more of Reese Ryan's books, and this was just really fun. I'm really happy that I read it, and it counts for the romance prompt. It's a book by a Black author, and there are some friendships and family relationships in this, and I think that's it. Yeah, and also I did the life challenge of eating one of my favorite foods, which was sushi, and I also had KFC strips earlier, and I think that's it. Well, I did like a self-care thing, like I told you. I put on moisturizer yesterday. I'm gonna do more of that, you know, it's fine, but anything counts. So, you know, and yeah, I think that's all that I did. I still need to watch something, and need to send a message to a friend or something. I have kind of done that a little bit, but yeah. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm super sleepy. This has been so chaotic, so I'm sorry, and I'm gonna shut up soon. But one more thing that I wanted to talk about is that I made a little bit of progress with Strange Planet Volume 2, and I'm not like, yeah, I'm this far. I'm trying to, again, I don't know if I said that in this video. I think I did. I'm trying to savor it and save it and read a little bit of it each day. So I don't know if I'm maybe like, I don't know. I think I'm going to read a little bit more before going to sleep, and I want to start a new book. But again, I'm going to talk about that in the next vlog. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope it wasn't too chaotic. And most importantly, I hope that you are enjoying Comfortathon. I really hope that it is bringing a little bit of some good into your day. If you made it this far in the video, leave the heart emoji that has the arrow going through it, because I feel like, you know, Cupid, Valentine's Day kind of thing, I feel like it works. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget that all the links to everything are going to be linked down below. And that's going to be it. Have a great day, and I'm going to see you soon in my next Comfortathon vlog. Bye!